Alright, so today I'm reviewing the Holosun HS407c. This is my first Holosun. I was recommended to get it by my good friend Jake, and I've been checking it out. This is one of the ones with the solar power on top. But the real thing about this optic and these optics is that they have all the cool new features. They have shake awake, so basically if you keep it in automatic mode, it does two things that are important. One, it turns on by just motion sensing, and two, it automatically sets the level of brightness. I'm going to speak about those at some length because I think that's the most important thing. But just to give a full overview, there are three modes. The first is automatic with the shake awake. The second one is manual mode, where you have to turn it off and on. And then the third one is lockout. I don't know why you'd ever use lockout on a solar powered 50,000 hour battery red dot, so whatever. Vast majority of people are going to leave it on mode 1 or possibly mode 2 if they don't like the automatic brightness, and that's the first thing I want to talk about. So right now the brightness is good for me, but when I'm in the house I perceive that it's a little bright, and I start to see like that starburst effect, you know what I'm saying, where it starts to look like an asterisk or something, whereas right now I'm happy. So I'm gonna update that for night use. I don't shoot in my house, but maybe I'll do some shooting in the dark and see how I like the adjustments. But for sunlight, I'm happy with the auto adjusting. I really like the shake awake. As much as I've never had a red dot optic actually run out of batteries, it's something that you think about and worry about. The other thing I've noticed, because this is my first red dot on a pistol, is that I have to rack the slide differently. I sometimes would rack it from the front, but I've stopped doing that because if you let your hand slip off, this thing will knock the crap out of your knuckles. So I've rehabited to pulling it over top of the slide, over top of the sight, as so. It's not a problem. It's just, you know, what they say, a training issue. But like realistically, I don't think you could put this on a carry gun. It's just such a big addition to the overall profile of the firearm that I think that's completely impractical for a carry gun. However, for my home defense gun, it's amazing. And my experience shooting it is that it is much faster for my follow-up shots, where I'm no more accurate with it than I am with the iron sights. My follow-ups are so much faster. I'm able to get back on target Those are 10-inch plates at like 25 yards, and I'm hitting them most of the time, if not every time. So even if I know that I'm within a couple of inches, even when I'm missing, but I mean, if I try, I can hit them. A 10-inch plate at 25 yards is pretty good. If you're hitting it most of the time, that means you're almost always going to be on a body-sized target. So I shoot better than that. I can shoot faster than I can with the irons. So I think it's great. The sight itself, my experience with red dots is they either work or they don't. This one actually adjusts nicely, and I'll show you that. So here, these are easy to adjust. It has the plus and minus on the side for brightness, and then I really like how simple this is. It's always exposed, but recessed, and there's just a simple tool that it comes with, and the pictogram there just says right this way, up this way, and trying to hide them sometimes makes it harder to use in the end. Overall, I really like it. I'll give a review in a year if it just keeps working well, or sooner if something goes wrong. But I like it. I like it for a, I mean, I don't have any kind of duty, but if I were, I would want a red dot on it. Like if I was the kind of person like a policeman who can wear a holster all day like this would be great. But for concealed carry, the fence is still out on it. I mean, I'm still on the fence about it. I would love to hear from people that do and how you do that, because it just seems like to add bulk, which is the opposite goal there. Hey, I hope this is helpful to you. If I have anything to share as an update, I'll definitely come back and share it. Thank you.